brightest talent in the market.
Okay, yeah, Balaji, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. To know how value system can bring you the brightest talent in the market and the markets to grab the attention and to boom something to get everything at your doorstep with a value system and culture. Do join my room and don't miss the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Balaji. Over to you, Amrit.
Yeah, good morning. Good evening. What does that mean by creating trust and creating values, which can kill your competition without doing anything? So if you want to know more, you can join my room.
Kill your competition without doing anything. Wow. Thank you, Amrit. Over to you, Fardeen.
Yeah. So everyone is talking about the competitiveness, business, all those stuffs. But do we really understand what is value system and business and how they are connected? So please join my room. We will discuss.
Okay. So for anybody whose fundamentals are weak, you can just go consult Professor Fardeen. Over to you, Lisa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Over to you, Shivan.
Good evening. As a leader, if you think value system, if you want to know how value system can keep you ahead of every other leaders who are following the same goal, please join my room to know like how it can be advantageous to have a value system.
Okay. Thank you, Shivan. Over to you, Swanand.
Okay, good evening, guys. So when we think of all the successful businesses, so first name comes in our mind is Apple. But many of the people says that Apple chased their customer with old customers with buggy updates, and basically they launched their product repetitively with same feature. So the question is it the value system is really worth to investing, or does the value system really matters to a successful business? Let's discuss this phenomena in my room. Thank you.
Thank you, Swanand. Over to you, Arjun.
Good evening, everyone. I believe that the value of an organization, which the organization itself decides on and plans to enforce, it sets a very important foundation upon which the organization will be created and will be expanded. So, in order to discuss how you decide on the value of an organization and how you plan to enforce it, please join my room.
Thank you, Arjun. Over to you, Shana.
Hello everyone. So today I will talk about corporate social responsibility. It is a value which is very less talked about, and it is often understood that profitability and CSR is opposite. But the truth is, it is very much in line with each other, and it can give you an added advantage, immense advantage over your competitors. If you want to know how corporate social responsibility can help you in scaling your business, in increasing your profitability, and making this world a better place, giving you a sustainable environment for you and your future generation, we will discuss about corporate social responsibility in my room. Do come there to explore more about this topic.
That's a great pitch, Shana. I'm not sure if you watched this video of Michael Porter, but Michael Porter in one hour lecture describes precisely this. How CSR.
I would love to see that, Tarun. Could you please share that link?
Yeah. In that video, he just explains how CSR can be an integral part of your business strategy.
Yes.
And not just a compliance.
Yes.
Most companies see it as a mandatory compliance. 2% of profits you have to put it there, but they don't see it as part of the strategy.
Yes, it is often understood as opposite to profitability, but it is exactly very important for increasing or scaling the business.
Yeah, I think Unilever used it a few years back. They used their CSR initiatives in their marketing campaigns.
Tata is a living example, Tarun. They have built a city.
Yeah. What do you have?
Thank you.
So I believe a good value system exists for the members of the organization to connect to the organization, and at the same time for the users to connect to the organization as well. Now, I 100% believe this is achieved through empathy. So how I came to this decision, find that out, come to my room.
Okay. You'll not get everything here. If you want the complete package, you can go to Harshvardhan's room. Thank you, Harshvardhan. Over to you, Tushar.
Wait, imagine having a culture in your organization where every decision is driven by the values, where everyone is aligned to the value system. Don't you think that all your stakeholders will be happy in such a culture where everyone is interdependent, where there's no entitlement, and where crisis comes and go, but people hold together? Will not your organization being great automatically grow and be the competition? If you think, if you believe in these ideas, to come in my room and we'll discuss on those pointers.
Thank you, Tushar. Over to you, Deepti.
In that way, she describes each company as a little republic. She says the success and well-being of a company depends on the leader. So you can either be a value-driven leader or a profit-driven dictator. She, she led PepsiCo as a value-driven leader, and she used her position to bring together her competitors, and she made them care for the environment and the consumer's health. And if you want to learn how she did that, or if you want to learn how to become a value-driven leader, you can please join my room.
Oh, that's a beautiful pitch, Deepti. Thank you. I'd come down to your room. That's a very interesting concept. Yeah, over to you, Artuha.
Hi everyone. So by now we all know what a value system is, but do we know how to implement it in our companies? If you want to know how to implement a good value system, please do join my room.
Yeah. Thank you, Artuha. Over to you, Purnima.
Okay, so from everybody's pitches, we got to know, right, how to create a value system, how you have the advantage of it, right? But when you're in your organization, only you know your value system, you know your values, right? But how to attract people who are outside your organization through your values, if you want to know that, you can come to my room.
Okay, that's a nice angle, Purnima. Thank you for the pitch. Over to you, Aisha.
Yeah, hello everyone. So because everyone is talking about the values, let us discuss which values are important for the business and how can these values help us in getting over our competitors.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. Over to you, Srivalli.
If you want to be a altruistic CEO and give the company the next startup, be aligned to your value system and still make profit, then come join my room.
So when I sent her the joining letter, the first question she asked is, so does it mean next Wednesday I can pitch in the LDI? So welcome to the LDI, Srivalli. Yeah, over to you, Aisha.
Hi everyone. So a value system is not the only reason why businesses fail, but we can't deny that it plays an important role, right? So you might run a short-term business with huge profits without any values or by cheating people, but to learn what is the key difference that keep business going for long term, do join my room.
Thank you, Aisha. That's a very elegant pitch. Over to you, Andrew.
Hello, everyone. So, are you someone who is willing to take risk without fear and give new wings to upcoming ideas? If so, let's discuss this value system, how nature plays roles in our workplace, and join my room.
Okay, that's your first LDI pitch, right, Andrew? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Over to you, Mitali.
Hi everyone. So to discuss about how values of a company makes people stay aligned with the vision of the company and how that serves as an advantage over other companies, please join my room.
Thank you, Mitali. Over to you, Shivika.
Hi everyone. When I first joined Deep Thought, I was just a selfless person who used to, wanted to give to people, who wanted to contribute to the world. But now I have aligned my perspective with Deep Thought's culture. And there's just one thing I wanted to share. I shared my story of Deep Thought with my brother, and I did not even tell him that I work in Deep Thought. And he just asked me right away, do you work at Deep Thought? This is how strong value system of Deep Thought is, and this is how strong I have built my values on. So join my room to know more about this story and more about how you build your value system.
Thank you, Shivika. Over to you, Mohit.
Yeah, so what kills a company? It's it's a series of bad decisions, right? Now, what will save you from making those bad decisions? It's a value system. So why and how? Come find it in my room.
Wow, that's an amazing pitch, Mohit. Possibly the best I heard today. Thank you for that. I mean, very deep. Yeah, what do you want to say?
Okay, so there's a company that once built up the fifth of a GDP of a country. There's a company where getting a job is a social achievement. Like, how did this happen? It was basically value. So value is one of the most competent positions you want to hold in brand positioning market. If you want to know more, you can join my room and discuss.
That's an explosive pitch. And if you want to know which company it is, you can also join Vatsal's room, I suppose. Really nice pitch, Vatsal, very well structured. Yeah, over to you, Amal.
Yeah. So, are you passionate about doing the right thing? If yes, do join my room to know about like the role of ethics in business.
Okay, that's a very straightforward thing. If you want to do the right thing, come to my room. Yeah, over to you, Tanya. Yeah, Tanya, you could unmute yourself and go ahead.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't heard it. Sorry.
Go ahead, Tanya.
So, yeah. So how can value system create a growthful and positive environment, but also attach people to it and make them work for it and give an edge over the other competitors? To discuss more, join my room.
Okay. Thank you, Tanya. This is your first pitch or second pitch, right?
Second pitch.
Okay, awesome. Over to you, Hinglaj.
Nowadays, people don't trust each other or any company. So this is where value system comes. And like Tata, we can also build up and create a new value system for our system. You can join my room to know more about it.
Yeah. Thank you, Hinglaj. Over to you, Akansha.
Hello, everyone. So, how do you communicate your core value system to the team members, your team members? So, as a leader, it's not something that you talk about value, but you live the value that is in the culture. To explore more about it, we come to my room. And one of the examples that I would like to take there is Zerodha. Now Zerodha is a new Tata that's emerging. And even though it is a new company, how it is talked about and how it is driving the business through its value system. Thank you.
Wonderful example and such a wonderful concept you brought in, Akansha, that value system is not spoken, but you live it. Yeah. Thank you for the pitch. Over to you, Riddhi.
So what are values? Values are basically ideals and principles that an organization, would like to follow. But why do we only hear, the top level management talk about values? And how can we ensure that, everybody in the organization is aligned? So I have come up with 3 ways, and to know those ways, you can join my room.
Okay. Mystery bana ke rakhe hain. Okay, that's a nice pitch. What are those 3 ways? You can go to her room. Yeah, audio, Nitin.
Hi guys, like imagine you're in a war, all right, a war with all the other companies, right? I mean, let's say the soldiers and all the generals in your army are quite scared and quite like confused on how to move, right? But if they like fight the war just for the purpose of surviving the war, they will not probably like serve the purpose as a warrior, right? But if they fight the war for the people behind their back, right? If they have that value system in their heart, right? I think they'll be able to push forward and win the war for you no matter what, right? I mean, that's how strong a value system is, right? If you want to explore more regarding the same, you can join me.
Jay Maheshmati. Yeah, possibly the most explosive pitch today. Thank you for that, Nitin. Yeah, audio, Lisa.
So by now we all understand that everything and everyone have a value system. But what makes a value system good or bad? And how values can your company. If you want to discuss more on topics of values, please join my room.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. This is your first pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, audio, Sanchi.
So what are value systems? A system of beliefs that helps one to make decision is known as value systems. Business values can help you make decisions, collaboration, and it also helps to create a positive working environment. What are few values a business should have? Let's discuss in my room.
Yeah, thank you, Sanchi. Ishan, did you pitch?
No, I didn't.
Okay, Ishan, please go ahead.
To know how you can implement the values to attract and retain top talent, building a strong brand, creating a positive work culture, and making ethical decisions. If you want to implement these things, so you can join my room. We will discuss how we can do this.
Yeah, thank you for the pitch, Ishan. Well done. Yeah, audio, Sabina.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So, a strong value system can serve as a foundation for a company's cultures. So, in my room, we will discuss some of the examples of value system that can be applied in a business. Thank you.
Thank you, Sabina. Audio, Soubik.
Good evening, everyone. So everyone is talking about values. So let's give me 10 seconds to just light up the values. So values are the DNA of a company, according to Richard Branson. He says that values are the DNA. If you don't know your own, then how will you, like, how people who are working under you knows that? So let's light up the topic values and business together by sharing and exchanging our thoughts in my room.
Yeah. Thank you, Soubik. That's a wonderful pitch. Now, over to Srija, I guess, right? Shana is done, no? Yeah, audio, Srija.
Good evening, everyone. What kind of value system really gets you successful? Because as Aaron said in the comment section, Adolf Hitler was a person with strong value system. So what really sets the one at the top apart? Join my room to discuss on this.
Okay, that's a very good question, Srija. Thank you for that. Audio, Aryan.
Yes, as a food delivery app, how would you counter these aggressive marketers like Swiggy and all, while still having your foundation as a value system? If you want to ponder about this question, then join my room.
Wow, that's an amazing. I mean, every time, you know, all the LDI pitches are one side and Aryan's pitches on the other side. Well done, Aryan, the youngest intern in the DT ecosystem. He's in 8th grade now. Yeah. Anybody else wants to pitch? We have 4 seats left. Anybody else wants to pitch?
Oh, yeah, Tarun, my pitch is left.
Oh, yeah. Harsh, please go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. If you want to have a discussion around a company's commitment to making a positive impact in the world, achieved through financial success, sustainability, social responsibility, employee well-being, and use it to trump your competitor, then let's have a discussion in my room.
That's a nice pitch, Harsh. Thank you for the pitch. We have 4 more seats. Anyone else wants to go in? Did I miss any names? Because I think there were hands going up and down. I must have missed some names. No? Okay, we have 4 more seats. Anyone wants to go in? I'll wait 10 seconds. I'll wait 10 seconds.
Can I go?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so if you want to discuss about the beliefs, if you want to discuss about the belief system that can create a most valuable, that can create a value to the company and can make you the CEO from an intern, you can come and discuss it in my room.
Thank you for the discussion around belief systems, Divyansh. Audio, Shakina.
Okay, so my question is, does the value only comes from the professional environment? Why don't we think that we can implement the values from our personal life to the professional life?
Shakina, the topic for discussion is how you can use value system to drive competitive advantage for your company, right? So that's the theme around which we want the discussion today.
So what I was coming to is, isn't it
great, wouldn't it be great to bring all the values of your personal life, personal experience and professional experience to your professional life, and then drive it to the next level and win the competition? Want to know how you can use all of your experience? Please do join my room.
Okay, Shivika, Shakina, I support your enthusiasm, but then please understand that sometimes your personal value system and organizational value system can be different. Do recognize that, right? So I as an individual might have a certain value system. Deep Thought might have a different value system. I mean, yeah, I would want definitely there's a need for alignment between the individual and the company, but they need not be the same. And that distinction is super important. Okay, we have 2 more seats. Anyone wants to go in?
Happy birthday. 18 साल हो गया आरडीएम ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਨੂੰ
Yeah. Okay, we have 2 more seats. Anyone else wants to go in?
I'll go.
Yeah, Kritika, please go ahead.
So it's basically the leader of the organization who actually helps make, they're the ones at the top of the organization. So it's their value system that influences the organization's entire value system. So how is it? So what are the values that the leaders should possess so that they can align the individuals of the companies or value system with the organizations? So if you have to discuss, if you want to know more about what are the qualities or the values that a leadership should possess, then please do into my room.
Okay, thank you, Kritika. Anyone else wants to go in? We have 1 last seat left. Anyone else wants to pitch today? Okay, I can see a few Deep Thought team leaders bullying their team members to participate. Anyone else wants to pitch? Come on. Go ahead, take the initiative. Who wants to pitch? Who's that budding leader today? Who wants to go ahead? Just click that mouse and go ahead. Come on, who's going in? Count up to 5. Leadership starts with that initiative, right? Want to take?
I'll go in.
Yeah, Shubhajit.
Yeah. So, guys, if you wanna know the real business thing, if you wanna get intro to the main business thing with your values and in the competitive thing, so please join my room. We'll discuss.
Thank you, Shubhajit. Now I'm opening all the rooms. So you guys can feel free to join any room of your choice and have a discussion. But just that we have a rule that in each room, we cannot have more than 2 participants. In each room, we cannot have more than 2 participants. The moment I see 3 participants in a room, I'll move you to another room.
2 participants, including or excluding the?
Including the speaker, yeah. Including the moderator.
I am quite not sure about that because I just kind of had gone through the pages. 1.5 pages are